Everybody, welcome to another edition of the Dream Hub. I know it's been a while since we came because we've been busy here and there, and also with this morning prayer stuff. And there are equally other activities we are doing. That is why we've not been able to make it. But thank be to God that this Friday we've been able to come on your way on another edition of the Dream Hub. All those online right now, I want to say welcome and a very good evening from Ghana, or greetings to everybody, no matter the country you are watching us from. Those of you in Zimbabwe, Kenya, South Africa, Uganda, those of you in the US, those of you in the Schengen countries, as well as UK and Canada, God richly bless you. Not forgetting all our followers in the Asian continent, Dubai and Qatar, Bahrain and Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. God bless all of you for being part of this. Those of you in the Ashanti regional part of Ghana, we also say God bless you. Those of you in Accra and those of you in Tamale, and not forgetting our brothers and sisters in Jamaica. God bless all of you, and I really appreciate your time for being here with us. Thank you so much for being a faithful follower, and I thank God that this dream and interpretation class we've been doing, it has actually helped a lot of people. Now most of you can interpret your friends, loved ones and family members their dreams, and I want to say God bless all of you for joining. Those of you joining us all the time on the morning prayers too, God bless you. We really appreciate you so much. God bless you. Now today we're going to look at something very important. So if you look at the caption we have there, the caption we've titled it as wedding ring and promise ring in dreams. So we're going to look at various contexts. We have spoken generally about wedding rings, but I have not gone into deeper teachings like what I'm going to do now, because most wedding rings in dream, promise rings in dreams, they are mostly found in a particular context. So I will try as much as possible to give more than 3, 4 or 5 contexts, so that in case you have any dream like that, or you have had it already, you will know what to do. I mean, it's one of the reasons. These are some of the dreams that one makes people enjoy blessings in marriage, and also some people too, if you have some of these dreams I'm going to talk about in a bad context and you don't do anything about it, let me tell you, your marriage can kill you. Your marriage will lose a lot of blessings and glory in it. So now pay attention to what I'm going to teach you today. God bless all of you. Now watch this. I told you right from the beginning of our dreams and interpretation that 70% of the dream world language, they are in symbols, they are symbolic, and you need someone with the spirit to interpret dreams. Okay, someone who has the spirit of interpretation to decode that kind of dream, so that you understand. Most of you see, I once upon a time chance on a Nigerian story. It was a very sad story. The guy just had one dream, only one dream, and he saw the father turning into a bird and attacking him in the dream. Immediately he woke up. He drew the conclusion that it is the father that is not making life, and that is making life so hard for him. So he followed the dream wrongly without seeking for interpretation, went to the kitchen, took a pistol and hit the father with it, and he killed the father, who was an old man. So what I'm saying is that, listen, if you don't get accurate divine interpretation, you may have the dream and you will get it wrong. So let's get this one. The fact that I have dreamt today seeing maybe Donald Trump in my dream does not mean that I'm going to see Donald Trump. No, it is in symbol. So understand the fact that 70% of the dream world language are in symbols. That's chunk percentage of it. I want you to get me real quick here, so that you may not go and make any kind of mistake that will bring trouble. So those of you joining us for the first time, I have also said that if someone claims to be a dream interpreter, if the person tells you, or you tell the person your dream and the person tries to tell you the interpretation, listen to the person well. You will see that the interpretation resonate with your spirit. You can see that, I don't understand though, but this guy, what he's saying, my spirit buys it. But if your spirit rejects it, please throw it away. Throw it away somewhere. Because I don't want any bad interpretation for you. So that's why this educational class, I tell people, anytime you are free, go on YouTube, spend some of your data instead of watching all these stuff. I'm not saying don't go and be watching entertainment stuff, have time for it, but have a bit of time for this one, because this is life and death, this is success and failure. I'm talking about dreams. So I want you to get it real quick so that you will never make any kind of mistake again the next time. All of you, I want you to be able to interpret your own dreams accurately, your friend's dream accurately, your family member's dream accurately, and your loved one, in case they call you that. I have seen that you've been following Seer Mensah for some time. Can you please help me with this dream, so that you will not go and use your brain or physical mind to just explain the dream. No, dream interpretation is a gift, and it's a spirit God gives to the one He has called to give that to give that interpretation. God will give that gift to that person. Okay, it's divinely given by God. You can't use your mind to interpret people's dream, or else you will kill a lot of people. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Anyway, let's move on today. Now, so if 70% of the dream world language is in symbols, that means 30% they are raw, or they are self-explanatory, and ring is part of it. Whenever you see a ring in a dream, it's talking about relationship, it's talking about marriage. So it is just as ring is married here, the same thing, ring is marriage or relationship in the dream world. It does not change. Just as money is money here, money in the dream world is still money. It doesn't change. Just as snail, they walk very slowly here. When you have a dream and you see a snail in the dream, picking snails in other contexts, and you are picking snail, you are eating snail, that is how slow your life is going to be in your progress. You will get there, but it's going to take a long time. So for example, let's say if you're supposed to marry at 8:30, and at the end of the day you start seeing snails in your dream, if you don't take your first relationship, you're going to be around 50 years old. It has come to pass, you've gotten a boyfriend, okay, but you got it at age 50. You see how the devil has wasted your time, right from youthful age to now 50. You are now dating. Okay, so when you see snail walks slowly here in the dream world, it's like that. Please, it's not all animals. Listen to me. I'm giving you the raw. Cemetery means death here. Okay, when anybody is walking physically in the cemetery, is walking on a place where people are buried. They are all dead there. So as the dream world, if you see a cemetery, it's talking about death is coming. If you see a mortuary, it's talking about death. If you see a casket or coffin, it's still talking about death. So you get what I'm saying? So these are physical ones. If you see your ATM card, your credit card, if you see your checkbook and all that, is talking about money, just as it's money here in the dream world too. The same. So if you have a dream and you've made your ATM card or your credit card is missing, you are going to be in a lot of financial problem. It does not mean physically you're going to lose your ATM card or your credit card, but it's telling you something, that your finances is about to be attacked. Of course, these things we have physically, they are all money related. Is somebody getting me? So there are some that are the same. Ring is one, okay, mortuary is another, cemetery is another, casket is another. You get me? It's self-explanatory. The 30% of dreams we have, you don't need any person to explain it to you. The dream explains itself. But what you need an interpreter is the 70%. That is higher percentage of most of the dreams we have. That is why a lot of people go like, see, I don't understand. And some of you can go as serious as something. You ask God question, God, so you know that these things I don't understand, you keep on talking to me in that way. It is not God talking to you in that way. It's a world that is there. It's the spiritual world or it's the dream world. Anytime you sleep, your soul will go there. The information your soul picks, your soul should be able to work on it. How is your soul going to be able to work on it? Your soul need interpreter like us to break it down, give you divine meaning and give you divine direction so you can do it. You get what I'm saying? Okay, now let's move on right now. Now, ring is marriage. It can also be relationship. So we're going to look at the various rings in various contexts. All right, then you will really understand. All right, you really understand. Okay, now let's move on. Now there are some you have heard before, but I'm going to add more. Some people, they dream. So let's say number one, you are not married. I'm talking about the single people now. When I finish, I'll come to the married people. So let's say you are not married, okay? But in your dream, you saw yourself wearing a golden ring. So everything I talk about is going to be put there. You will see a guy wearing a very nice golden ring. It fits him very well, okay? So the picture is going to be shown to you. So you saw yourself wearing a golden ring. Okay? Now, you know what it's telling you. So you are a lady. You saw, oh, Papa, today I was wearing a golden ring. It was so beautiful. I don't even know who ever gave the ring to me. So you can see this nice golden ring. Now, in the first place, this is what we're going to look at. Now, the golden ring is telling you, the lady, in that context, that in future you are going to marry a very rich person. Please mark this. You are going to marry a very, very rich person. That is if the ring was on your wedding finger, or even the promise one, the promise ring, where you guys put the promise ring. Okay, once it's golden, and see that it was so beautiful. You look at see if it was pure gold and you were just admiring it like that. That is how your marriage is going to be. I said we're talking about the married ring. What with the wedding rings and the promises ring we have here is the same in the dream world. So if it's golden, you're going to have a very beautiful marriage, but your husband is going to be a very rich person. Number two, what about this same golden ring? You saw yourself wearing it, but it wasn't you who just took it and wore. Somebody who is a stranger came in the dream and gave you the ring. That is a spiritual marriage. You get it? You don't know the person. All of a sudden you saw the person getting married to you, and the person gave you a ring. Let me tell you, that is spiritual marriage. It is like in the spirit you are married. So some of you, I don't know how many of you can confirm this, but I will be happy if there are. Some of you, do you realize that physically you don't wear any ring, but sometimes when you are walking around, it looks as if your wedding finger is a bit heavier. It's like you feel that there is a ring there, but there is nothing physically. But sometimes you feel that this one is heavy. How many of you has had this kind of feeling before? Please, I just want you to raise your hand and let me know. Okay, you saw in the dream, not in the dream, but sometimes physically when you are there, you feel like it's like there's a ring here, but physically there's no ring. There is a ring here. Physically there is no ring. It's like this finger is very heavy. It's like it's wearing something, but it is not there. How many? I've seen God send Mensah at the T. Yes, she has confirmed. That's good. Franklin and Mensah too has confirmed. Yes, sometimes it does happen to a lot of people. They be about the same thing. You guys have to seriously pray against spiritual marriage. Seriously, before, if you want to marry, you enter into it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, next time I got yours as well. Yeah, you say it even it's sometimes. That's how it is. So listen to me very well. Look at the first context I gave. I said if you have the dream and you are the one wearing you wore the ring yourself, or you just saw it and wow, it's so beautiful and it's golden. I'm saying that you have to wake up, thank God for it, because there is a marriage that is ahead of you, and the person that God will connect your destiny to is marriage. I'm telling you something. Some of you now, most of you are afraid of marriage because of what has been happening, but I'm telling you, there are some homes I have visited. Sometimes I look at the woman or the wife of the man who invited me. I just shake my head and I'm like, this woman is too lucky. There are some people, what marriage have done to them, not bad thing, but the marriage itself has been a blessing. You can see that this lady now has money because of marriage. Yes, it is only the thing. What is happening is that some people, they are not too fortunate to get to get into good marriage, but there are some people, and the way they are enjoying their marriages, you have no idea. Okay, so now let's go. So a stranger putting the ring on you, that's spiritual marriage. You don't know the person, but the person is getting married to you. I've mentioned this here before. That's spiritual marriage. Now, let's try to see this as well. Let's try to see this. What about if you see someone wearing a diamond ring? A diamond ring. So you're going to see a picture of a diamond ring, and you see a guy wearing a diamond ring. What does diamond ring also means in a dream? When you see yourself wearing it, just like this guy is wearing it. And I also have the diamond ring, the promise one or the wedding one that is so nice too, is there. So you can change the picture too. So diamond ring, whether you are, if you are what do you call it, a man, and you see yourself wearing a diamond ring like this, that means it is marriage that will open a door for you. Because I mean, I'm a spiritual person. I see ladies who have stars, good stars, that these ladies, they will be, whoever marries any of these ladies will be so fortunate in life. But it's very unfortunate that more often than not, the men, when they are dating the lady, they just look at them. They are not able to see beyond the lady. They don't see even the star. So they maltreat them and they go away. Somebody will see them, take the person will be blessed. That is how it is. Somebody getting me? So a diamond ring, what does it mean? A diamond ring is richness and leadership. That means through, so let's say if you're a man, you saw yourself wearing a diamond ring. Okay, now God is going to release a favor to you that you will be in leadership. Maybe you can be appointed, that favor, or can be appointed of minister of whatever. You can be, I'm given a post in a particular country, in a particular area. So that is also going to make you very prosperous, like the golden one. But the golden one does not come with position, a higher position or something, okay, or leadership. But the diamond one calls for that. So if you're a woman and you see yourself wearing a diamond ring, just as the one in the picture, it says it's pure. So in the dream, that is pure. What do you call it? Ring. If you are married, if you are married right now, there's going to be a blessing, and that blessing will cause either you or your husband to be in leadership position. Just like Honorable John Dumelo, you realize that now the wife is now called Honorable's wife because of the position of the husband. So that means that marriage itself, it has helped both of them, especially even the woman. Are we all getting it? So if it is, you saw in the dream that this is pure diamond, leadership is part of you, or is part when you marry. It will shoot up. Most of the ministers here now, some years back they were not chosen, but some of them are married and favor has fallen on them. So they've gotten it. You get what I'm saying? So that is how it is. So let's get this. I don't want anybody to miss this one. So please, just as the same thing, you keep on having dreams and you are like, Papa, the dream I had, I saw somebody giving me a diamond, but I don't know the person. It was a promise ring, but I don't know the person. Please, hey, watch out. Start praying against spiritual marriage, because you are being initiated in the spirit, whereby no man can stay with you. So I do tell people, most of these relationships and marriages that are collapsing is as a result of the spiritual marriage people have, which we don't pay attention, because you have gone to hear from one pastor saying that spiritual marriages are not real. You, even if you don't believe, look at the dreams you are having, whether it's affecting you or not. You see, sometimes when a man of God, you are listening to someone and he tells you, there's nothing like generational curse. There is nothing like, how do we put it? There's nothing like, but those men of God, they believe in generational blessings, but they don't believe in the curse. So if you go and listen to these men of God, I've told you, be careful, because once upon a time they were in the same thing and they have broken out of it. Now they speak at a certain level. So if you go and you make that mistake and you listen to them, it will shock you. Let me tell you, recently I and Ferdinand, we were in the car listening to one big man of God in Nigeria, Bishop Oyedipo. The video is on YouTube. Bishop Oyedipo was like, he doesn't see why people should pray too much before they get their prayer answered. So fast forward, this is what Bishop Oyedipo said. He said, I don't see the reason why. Recently I had a 5 days program. I prayed for only five minutes. Did you hear that? It's on YouTube. He said we had a 1 week long program. I prayed for only 5 minutes, and come and see how God descended. Now, you as an upcoming minister of the gospel, you go listen to this and you are like, oh, if Oyedipo can pray 5 minutes for a whole week long program to go on well, then why should I go and pray for 1 hour? The level with that bishop is, are you there? Do you know the kind of investment this minister of God he has done? So you are following. So let's be very careful. I'm saying that, listen, you yourself, you know spiritual marriage exists. Do I need to convince you? Look at all these numerous guys in the dream that comes, they molest you, they sleep with you. Look at how your life is going. Finances is down, and relationship is, nothing is working, and you come and tell me there is nothing like that. Sometimes we the pastors, is because when you are called in this place and you are not called in that place, the person called in that place, you keep on criticizing the person. Why? Because the person has no idea of how God runs that kind of office. You see? So please, let us be careful. Spiritual marriages are real. Break yourself from it, and it's very possible. If it's an evil trend, go on YouTube, go and watch my video on evil trend and do the direction and break yourself out, or else marriage is going to be a problem. Okay, that is if a stranger is giving you a diamond wedding ring. Now let's move. Let's move to the next ring issue. It's a very interesting topic. Now, what about when you dream and you find out that your wedding ring? So those of you who are married, listen. You find out that your wedding ring is missing. So you can see a guy looking for the ring, but the ring is under the bed. Now, the wedding ring itself is missing. You, the married man too, the married man, your ring, wedding ring, it is also missing. Now, if you don't find it in the dream and you wake up, be careful. The marriage is on the rock. There will be divorce very soon, because there is one big issue the devil will strike in the family, and that will bring divorce. That will be all. That will be end of game. You get what I'm saying? I want us to get it very, very, very quick. Okay. Now, so you can see the guy there is actually looking for the ring. He has not found the ring. He's looking for it. So if your wedding ring get missing, if your promise ring in a dream you were looking for, you didn't find it, please, that relationship will not work if nothing is done about it. It won't work it won't last. It will collapse because already it's been dissolved in the spirit. That's why your ring was missing. Let's watch it. The next number is, what about if you later find the ring? Then that's victory, but still you have to pray and preserve your marriage, or else it's going to be a disaster. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Now, what about in the dream? You saw that maybe your fiancé, the one you are dating right now, came in the dream and gave you a ring that is so tight your finger could not even breathe. But the person in the dream is like your fiancé, the one you are dating now, is actually pushing the wedding ring in, but it's not going because it's too tight. That one to the picture will be there. You will see how physically someone's finger has been, the ring was small, but they forced it. Please, you are in the wrong relationship. I have said this here before. You are totally in the wrong relationship, and if you don't take care, things are going to get out of hand. Your boyfriend, your fiancé, he was giving you a ring in a dream, but the ring was too small. It was too small. Please, your relationship, it won't last. It won't last. So start praying about it so that nothing evil will happen to the relationship. Now, let's also go to the next one. What about if the ring is bigger? So now you can see that there is a ring someone is wearing a ring, and there is a space there. So some of you in your dreams, when you have the dream, it's like, Papa, today the dream, my boyfriend was giving me a ring, but I realized that the ring was bigger than me, but bigger than my finger. He put it on, but it wasn't tight, it wasn't fitting. Please, you are also in the wrong relationship. Listen, what I'm saying, you can decide to doubt me. One day, if you don't work on this dream, go and marry and see. You will see your guy or you see your woman turning into a monster. Say that, hey, so is this the person I married? Yes, because there were warning signs, there were red flags. You didn't get it, but you still considered, I will still go into the relationship even though the ring. Because let me tell you, let anybody do this, but you as a dream interpreter or part of the dream class, you should not fall for this one. You should understand and quickly work on it. Don't let this kind of dream trick you anywhere. I hope we are all getting it. Alright? Little by little we will get there. Okay? So when it is bigger than you, it is bigger than your finger, please, it's another wrong relationship. Such marriages, if you go into it, you will see the big problems in it. Sometimes they think that it is God bringing that disaster to them. No, you were red flagged, but you didn't get it. Now, what about if the ring is broken? The wedding ring, all the married couples, all the people in relationship now. You had a dream and your promise ring, it was broken into pieces, or it was broken into two. Please, there is a picture that is there. He's going to show you. Immediately your ring breaks like this, boom. Please remember, either you or your husband, one of you is going to die, and is going to die very soon. So you can see in the dream you pick the wedding ring and you say it's broken. Yes, there is going to be an eternal separation. So it's either your wife is the one going to go or you, because you never work on it. Please listen, broken ring, nobody should joke with it. I'm talking about dream, not the physical broken ring. That one, it has no power. But when you have the dream and you realize that, hey, today my ring was broken, please be careful. Death is crawling to you or your husband. Very soon you may be a widower or a widow. So immediately you see a broken ring. Listen, I've told you this thing has happened to one lady I knew in Kumasi a long time ago. She died when she was going to deliver. She died, but the baby is alive, because 3 days before she had that dream. Say, Papa, my wedding ring was broken into pieces. Listen, till death do us part. That is the meaning. It has broken, like that. Nothing can be done but unless you start praying, declaring fast, and say, God, my husband is not dying. God, my wife is not dying. Please, if you joke with this, those of you who came to the Kumasi conference, there is one woman who came all the way from Ajuso, okay, in the Ashanti region. She came, and if you go to my YouTube, the testimony is there. He said that I never knew. It was only when I met Seer Mensah that he explained to me. It now makes sense, because before I met my husband, as we were dating, I saw a broken ring. We married, but my husband is dead. I'm telling you something. Why would I come here and lie to you? Take these things very seriously, and it will help you to go a long way to help you. Okay? Now, the next one. Do you know some people also have dreams and they will see that their wedding ring or the promise ring is rusted? Arenachi is rusted. What does that mean? The glory in the marriage is about to dim off. So let me give you an example. So you see the wedding ring, this one, it has rusted. Okay? So now you see this in your dream and you woke up and you are like, hey, today my wedding ring, it was like it's rusted and all that. Oh, okay, we got you. What are you going to do about it? If you sit down, your marriage will lose its glory, and the way your husband or your wife will behave towards you. As a matter of fact, it's like fire service. They have come to quench the fire in the marriage. When you see this, now you can see the next picture is promise ring. Some of you physically, you have worn your promise ring like 5 years now. Hey, promise a bank one. I'm talking about the physical. This is dream. What is on your screen is dream. The promise ring, is you see how the whole thing is. It's getting. I mean, it's rusted here. So know that relationship, so if it's a promise ring like this, the relationship is about to lose its value. The happiness, the glory, everything is going to turn upside down. So don't see this and relax. Sorry, rise up and start praying. God, no. My marriage will not lose, or this relationship will not lose its glory. Begin to pray, and one day it will shock you. That same guy that gave you that promise ring, the same guy wants to marry you now. But I was only making a fun of it that, listen, we know some of you have won your word from day one. There is one lady, I met that lady 8 years ago. Till now, she's still wearing the promise ring. Are they? So I want you to get it. Get it, because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm telling you the fact about wedding rings and promise rings. Okay? Now, there is also this one I have not taught before. Papa, what about in a dream? I was wearing a black ring, but it was wedding ring. In a dream, my husband gave me a black ring. Somebody gave me a black ring. Listen to me, it is also death. That's what I'm saying, that I haven't taught this before. It is also death related dream. Black ring, like what this guy is wearing. In a dream, I'm not talking about physical. Physical we wear. Me, my favorite ring color is the golden one mixed with black. I love it so much. When I see a black, then I see the golden just surrounding it. I'm going to show a picture of that to you, so that MCL can display the picture for you to understand. It's very nice. I mean, that's what I don't like the all yellow. I don't like the all black, but there should be some kind of combination. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to send. But this one I'm talking about is dream. Somebody getting me? Yes. So that's how it is. Give me some few seconds. So this is how let me see. I will send you. So that I kindly put this one too. I want someone to try and interpret. Let's see how it's gonna go. That I put this one. So now you let me finish with the black one. So I said the black one is death. All right, the black one is death. So you see yourself, Papa, today my boyfriend gave me a black ring, but it was so beautiful. Please be careful. Either your boyfriend or you, one of you will go. It's just like the broken one. But who can try this? The black, MC, I have sent it to you. So you see someone giving you a black and a yellow ring like this. Let's say you are not married. The person gave you this promise ring. Let's say you are married. Let's say you are single. You got this kind of ring in a dream. You were just wearing it. The black and yellow. What is normally rings, these are my colors. So physically they are so beautiful, but I'm talking about dream. So someone should try and explain this dream. So if someone tells you, Papa, today I had a dream and I was wearing a black and a golden yellow ring, what does it mean? Somebody should write something. Is anybody trying? You'll get married but will die soon. You get married but you die soon. I will give you 9/10. Glorious married but death. 9/10. Rich couple. Rich couple, I'll give you 3/10. You are destined. Let me read this one. You are destined to a wealthy man, but the enemy wants to kill you or your future husband. I think Khadija, I will give you 9.9%. Khadija, you've done so well. You've done so well. Thank you for breaking it down. I'm so excited. You get married to a rich person, but one will die untimely. It's also in there. But you know, I like the way Khadija put it. All what those people I gave 9, you are there. But you see how Khadija put it. You see, you are destiny. So this is about destiny, and that's true. You are destined to a wealthy man, but the enemy wants to kill you. Alright? Kill your future husband. Alright? Yes. So what Khadija you didn't add was that the enemy wants to kill you. Okay, did you say you or your future husband? Yeah. Okay, so that's right. I thought you was only saying your future husband. Alright? Let me read some of them and let me laugh. Today I will give you problem of the day. Okay? So that you can solve it. Let me see how best you are. Okay. Now, let me say this. I believe some of you would think that why is it that anything black is not good? No, it's not anything black in a dream. Majority. Let me tell you, 30% of the black colors we see in a dream, they are good. 70%, they are all death. You see someone in a funeral in a dream and the person is wearing black. It's death that is coming. You should know. Now, spiritually, every prophet will tell you, whenever you are praying for someone against untimely death, immediately the prayer works. You will see a smoke going out like this from the person. It will be shooting out, then it will go. And normally the smoke is black. So in those contexts, black is not good. But it is not all the black that is bad. In a dream, I want you to get it. It depends on the context. But this ring, the black that has come in, it is not a good sign. This one, you are destined to marry a very rich person, but if you don't take care, you will die, or the rich man will die. Now watch this. Have you seen the Kenyan, those who came for the morning prayers? There are, I don't know, is it possible for you to play this video? Okay, I just want to know whether it's actually possible for you to play this very video for me so that they can listen. They can listen to it. I just want to, please give me some time. I'm just testing whether it's the right video.
You know, people have limited God's mind. People have limited.
I just want to be sure.
And people have limited God's mind.
I'm sending you.
For example, you understand? You tell people to watch.
Okay, not this one. Not this one. Okay, so please, let's be very watchful when it comes to some of these things. We are not polluting your mind. We just want you to be very careful. Oh, I don't think I have the video. Do I have it? Do I have it? Okay. I want to be sure. I want to be sure.
No, they stopped offering, so the demons continue to demand their just take. This is how abusive demons can. So you find people just struggling. I'll give you a good example. My example.
I've sent it to you. When it comes, try to play it. I just want to prove something to you from this woman's testimony. All right. In the morning, I think I played it for people to listen. I think that was yesterday. So MCA, when it's ready, let's know so that okay. So please, all these things we are teaching, it is for your own good. Okay, it is really for your own good, and it will help you a lot. Okay, the rings we see in dreams, they are actually rings. They are about marriage. Okay. You say, Seer, please, can you what? Let me quickly read this one. You say, can you talk about seeing the man you are in relationship with covering you with cloth in a dream? You are in a relationship with covering you. Mr. Mabel, let me understand your thing very well. You say, Papa, what if the ring was broken the same time it was replaced to complete set? Listen, the ring was broken and it was replaced. Ring was broken, it was replaced. That means you were married twice. Your first, your husband, whoever you are married to, the devil has planned that you will die, but you marry again. It's replaced. So, Akusha Juma, you have to really pray. If you are the one that had it, that's very dangerous. Okay. You see, I'm the question. Yes, play the video. Let's listen.
They stopped offering, so the demons continue to demand. Their business is to just take. This is how abusive demons can be. So you find people just struggling. I'll give you a good example. My example. Where my mother comes from, no woman is married. None whatsoever. Lin hata usijisumbue kutafuta bwana.
Wacha tu.
Walai. I was married at 22, a beautiful wedding. At 26, I was already divorced. At 36, I started communicating again with my husband. You see, so you reach a point where you realize this is the only man I can have, isn't it? And then he got my number from his brother. Okay, we started communicating. 2 weeks later, he died. On my mother's side of the family, you cannot force marriage. If you do, that man will die. You either separate peacefully so that the guy goes, or the man dies. So no, they stopped offering. So the demons continue to demand. Their business is to just take. This is how abusive demons can be. So you find people just struggling. I'll give you a good example. My example. Where my mother comes from, no woman is married. None whatsoever. Lin hata usijisumbue kutafuta bwana.
Wacha tu.
Walai. I was married at 22, a beautiful wedding. At 26, I was already divorced. At 36, I started communicating again with my husband. You see, so you reach a point where you realize this is the only man I can have, isn't it? And then he got my number from his brother. Okay, we started communicating. 2 weeks later, he died. On my mother's side of the family, you cannot force marriage. If you do, that man will die. You either separate peacefully so that the guy goes, or the man dies. So
all right. Thank you so much for helping us out, MCR. Now, you heard this woman. If you listen to the full video, which I have here, there is part of this trends in the family. It was the mother's grandmother. The mother's grandmother who cares all the ladies in the house. So that's why he's saying that if you force marriage, no matter what you said, you will marry this guy. If you don't take it, the guy will die. And she's a living testimony. She married at age 21 or 22. A very nice wedding, as she said. Age 26, he was divorced. He was there for some time. And this woman doing the interview, up to now, she's not married though. You see? So what happened was that it was later then they decided that no matter what, let me start communicating with this. So the guy started calling her again, wanting to come back. And the guy died after 2 weeks. So you see how families are. So if you go somewhere and you hear someone telling you there is nothing like generational curse, there is nothing. Do you know, I have heard some pastors are saying that generational curse, any pastor that preach about that is a scam. Do we preach to demand money from you that bring money so that generational curse will be broken? We don't do that. So those pastors, but that's why I'm saying that this conference, all of you should come. Listen, if you are in your lane and you are doing the work, you won't think about people. But now, people want to be jack of all trades. He's not a prophet, but he's correcting prophets. He's not a teacher, but he's correcting teachers. This is where the conflict is. I said, preachers, we should behave like doctors, whereby someone with a teeth problem will come to a doctor who is a gynecologist. We say, oh, no, I'm not in charge of teeth. Go to that department, the dentist is there. This is how beautiful Christianity should be. But in our time, it's not like that. People fight for members. Papa, you are the first man of God when I appeared on TV, the one who called to warn me. Papa, why is it that he didn't even say Papa? He said, is that the Seer Mensah? I said yes. What are you bringing into God's work? I said, what am I bringing into God's work? What have I done? Have you not been seeing that your ministry members are increasing? And I said, yeah, I've seen that. What's the problem? My members are coming to your prayer meeting. I also do prayer meeting on Tuesday. They don't come. One of them went and watched you. He said one of them went and watched your so-called dream interpretation. He has come to tell most of the members. And now Tuesday they are at your place. They don't come for my Tuesday prayers. I say, sir, my ministry is non-denominational. Everybody come. Okay? It is not my fault that and I have not invited anybody. They watched and they took note of the days we meet, and they came. He said, okay, you tell me that if this is what you are bringing into the work of God, you and I, we will stay in Ghana here. See what one man of. So later when I spoke to the members, I was like, why is it that you members have left your papa's ministry? He said, Papa, we haven't left. We go there on Sunday. Just that this dreamer, when you tell him, He will say, we will pray about it. After going to narrate all your dream, he will look at you and say, we will pray about it. Only God knows whether he prays about it or not. Now that we have found that, so the Tuesday we want to come here for the teachings. Then Sunday we go to, his church. You see where the problem is. So, those people who will be coming to the meeting, I will teach, be in your lane. So sometimes when I hear some big men of God, he's a pastor but he's correcting prophet. It is not possible. Listen, prophetic ministry is very complicated that this mind cannot comprehend. Can you imagine? Do you know that prophets, I don't want to reveal some of the secrets I will be teaching there. They face the biggest temptation. Go and read the Bible. I hardly hear pastors preaching from Songs of Solomon, because most pastors think that is immoral book, but it's in the Bible. Because Solomon was like, let the breast of your wife satisfy you, put it in your mouth, lay on it, do this. It was being romantic there. So how many times do you hear your pastor quoting Songs of Solomon? All what they quote to you is that free from fornication, Paul said it. So then they left Songs of Solomon. Go and read Songs of Solomon. It says, because of the anointing, the virgins love thee. It is there. He did not say because of the anointing, the prophet loves the woman. He said because of the anointing you carry, the virgin, they love thee. I will go deeper into that when you come. I'm not ready to talk about it. So what I'm saying is that no matter what, be in your lane. God has asked you to do this, do it. And don't shift. Alright? So my brothers and sisters, today this is what I have brought to you. Everything about ring, rusted ring, black ring, what do you call it? Diamond ring, golden ring, whether it's broken or it's missing. All these are the things I'm talking about. Now, maybe you ask me a question here, which I will quickly answer. You see, if you are laying down with the man you are dating in the dream, and he tried to pull a cloth to cover you up, the man is not a faithful man. In the dream, you saw that this is my fiancé. We are all in bed, and he's trying to cover you with it. Now, I don't. This one we don't. I don't know whether the context looks like he's just trying to maybe. Excuse me, you were naked and he's trying to cover you, or he was just trying to hide you with the cloth. If it's in that context, then your man is not faithful. But if it was in the context whereby, oh my dear, oh you are feeling cold, let me cover you small with the cloth, that one, the context is different. But it's like he's trying to hide you, that's why he has covered you. The man is not faithful, man. You got it. It's a red flag, and you got to be careful. All right. So please, I just want us to get it, okay? Listen, dreams are so good and they are powerful. Let me tell you, now I have begun to laugh. I was like, hey God. So all along, we were waiting that you will come in a bass voice, like what is in the Jesus film. This is my beloved son. Listen. And the Holy Ghost spoke. We name it double so many. So all along when we were waiting to listen to these voices, so the deep one, because that is how the movie portrayed to us that this is God's voice. We never knew that dream was one of the biggest voice from God. The dream. I tell people, if I had understood my dreams earlier, I wouldn't be here in life. I would have shut up, because most of the bad relationship I entered, I saw dreams. Most of the friends I allowed into my territory, I had a dream about it, but I never understood. And later, bad things happened to me. Seriously. Betrayal. Meanwhile, we saw all these things in dreams. Dreams are just powerful. So don't joke with it. Imagine you are married and you have seen your wedding ring broken into two. God has given you a heads up. Hey, the devil has planned to kill you or your husband. You better do something about it. Hey, the devil has planned that your marriage will enter into divorce. That's why your wedding ring was missing. You did not find it in the dream. Hey, the devil has planned that you will marry the wrong person. That's why your engagement and your promise ring or whatever ring, it was too tight on you. It was too loose on you. The ring was black. The ring was diamond. The ring was golden. You should know. So this is everything about rings today. I hope we all get it. You say hello, sir. I'm a lawyer in UK. I had a dream. My UK door keys was in my old SHS school. Old SHS school on the floor, lying on my old school uniform. Hey, I saw the key, picked it up, and left the uniform and ran away. Okay. Sometimes I wish some of you will ask the questions concerning what we're teaching. Okay. Silas Boateng. Let me. This one is good. You are right. It is. You are getting out of setback. Okay. You are getting out of setback. So it's part of the victory dream. It's just like you being in your old school and you were graduating from the school. So this one is good. Leaving the uniform there is excellent. Taking the keys and going away is also excellent. It's good. There is a breakthrough coming. The devil has challenged you with setback a lot. Now that setback is about to be over. All right. But please, I will beg all of you, try as much as possible, all right, to ask questions concerning this. Let me see, what if you dream of the military man, who's a stranger but wore you a promise ring? Please, he's a stranger and he was giving you a promise ring. Now watch this. He is a stranger, but you know what qualifies the stranger is because of the military. That means in your destiny, if the one that sent this one is single, God is telling you that you have to marry a man of God, someone who does his work, because of the military uniform. I hope you get it. He says here, please, I'm not married, but I saw a ring being divided into two. You are not married, so you have to pray that when you marry, you or your husband, I don't know whoever sent it, Fifi, okay, you or your husband or you and your wife, none of you will die. There are some people, the woman I said who gave the testimony, he got the broken ring dream before he married her, and when she married, the man died. That's how it is. So it's like from your background, they've decided that you will marry. The day you decide to marry, that's where they will strike. Ring and necklaces, they are all the same. They are all part of the glory dream. When you are being married to, it's glory. Okay? Wearing a golden necklace, yes, it's all part of the glory dreams. But the ring there is 100% marriage. Okay? Yeah. He says here, I will support your way with thousands cities to buy airtime. God bless you. This is because your interpretation is correct. After the dream, I was employed as a prosecutor for the Ministry of Justice in UK. Hey! Thank God. So you see how the interpretation is. When God is taking you out of setback, that's how it is. That's how it is. You graduate in your old school, and some of you to your old house, you'll be sweeping there. You are coming out of setback. Some of you to your old house, you'll be there and you tell yourself that I'm moving away from this house. You pack your things and you leave. You are getting out of setback. Oh, sister, I thank God on your behalf. Oh. This your, I mean, to work there. I was employed as a prosecutor in the Ministry of Justice. Okay. Oh, so when I come to the UK, I'll come and visit you. I sent to me UK and what can be a mammy. 10 days, I said, my lawyer will hold it down. Okay. I dreamt my ex-husband wore me a ring. Yeah, I was annoyed and was telling him he was married. Why was he doing this? I removed the ring, and later saw it wide open and twisted. Okay, if you remove the ring there, then that one is very good. Listen, all those who have been seeing your exes in a dream, I have explained this before. You can go and check on my videos, exes in dreams. Let me tell you, they are more. Some of you go like, Papa, today my ex was giving me money. You let it sweet you and be walking around. Listen, someone you once dated, you've broken up 3, 4, 5 years. Now you are in a new relationship and you are still dreaming about that person. Do you know some pastors? Those who don't have this gift, they interpreted it as then God wants you to go back to your ex. That is not true. It is dangerous to see your ex, no matter what your ex was doing to you. In some context, ex will come and sleep with you. In some context, ex will give you money. In some context, ex will come and still be begging you, Akusia, please let's come back. I beg you. Let me tell you. If you are in a new relationship and you saw that in a dream your ex has appeared, you just saw your ex in it, let me tell you, the new relationship will not work if nothing is done about it. If you are married, you keep on seeing your ex-girlfriends and your ex-wife. Please, this one, that's why I give timelines. Listen, if you are married, you try this. Or if you're in a relationship, you saw your ex, you haven't done anything about it. Listen, I'm giving you maximum 1 month, 30 days. You will see the problem that will rise up in the marriage or relationship. It will shock you. It's a problem that may lead to divorce. Now, some of you are also single, purely single. You don't have anybody. Purely single. Then at the end of the day, you had a dream and you saw your ex. So you think that you should go back. No. If you saw your ex, maybe you and that ex, you have broken up maybe 6 years ago. You are still single and you saw the ex. Please, if nothing is done about it, you will be single forever till you die. Exes in dreams. So this one, the ex was wearing her a ring. But thankfully, she removed the ring. And that one is a plus. It's good. Let's be careful. Listen, always listen to people with accurate interpretation. This one is life and death. So if I misinterpret your dream, Mekum, I have killed you in advance. But I thank God that I have not misinterpreted anybody's dream yet. And I never wish to do that. I pray. That's why I ask all of you to be praying for me, so that God will give me divine wisdom and knowledge, so that I can do this work genuinely. Suitcases relates to marriage. It's also related to marriage. That is to women, not to men. To men, suitcase is different. To women, suitcases, luggages, those traveling bags, they are all for marriage. That is for women, not for men. Seer, please, I saw my mother, who is a widow, wearing a ring. It was not broken. It was not broken, but there was a gap in between it as a design. There was a gap in between it as a design. Your mother has already lost your father, who is a widow. It was not broken. but there was a gap between it as a design. Okay, Esther, I agree. Does your mother wants to marry again? If I want to know, and how old is she? Please, let me know if your mom wants to marry again. Normally, the women, when their husband dies, they don't want to marry again. But as for we, the men, there, you die 10 times, you marry 10 times. You see, but see, I have done the direction, but I still see my. No, listen, seeing your ex, and it is not your fault too. We all more often, apart from the lucid dream, which we have control of in the dream, 90% of the dreams we don't have control over them. So you see, maybe Anna, I know where you are coming from. You say, I have done the direction, but I still see. Today I even had a dream of my ex coming to my house with his girlfriend. I beat the lady very well. Listen, some of you, can I ask you a question? Will you be happy if God tries to hide anything from your soul, so that thing will hit you, boom, surprisingly? I don't think so. You see, people go like, hey, Papa, but I work on this, I don't know why. Especially those who have been experiencing sex in dreams. You go like, Papa, the way I prayed and fasted, and last night I had a dream and someone came to sleep with me. Papa, why? Papa, why? Who told you that the prayer and the fasting you did, it didn't work? May say, when any animal is about to die, it will begin to shake. Especially, and I always use the snake as an example. When you cut off the head of the snake, the body itself can shake for about an hour before it dies. Listen, the body, it will keep on shaking. But do you know the head is not on? It is dead. Let it be there for 2 hours. It is dead. You get what I'm saying? So please, when you do the direction and you still have it, don't think that it didn't work. Don't ever. The direction work is doing something in the realms. See, let me also give you this example. Let's say this one is a woman. First, come. Let me use you for example. Now watch this one. No, stand here. So let's say you are demon possessed. Okay, I'm going to say out. When I say out, you say no, I won't go. Just like how the demons they react. Okay? So I said, you evil spirit, out in the name of Jesus. Now, how many of you have seen any pastor? When I said out, she said, I won't go. How many of you have seen pastors saying that, oh, you won't go, okay. He says you won't go, let's close the service. Then they will leave the demon there. Do you know when I say Holy Ghost fire, sometimes the demon will say, hey, nothing will happen to me, I won't go. Now, you the pastor, you have to press on. Keep on pressing on. As a matter of fact, that Holy Ghost fire you are releasing, it's really affecting her, the demon. But he's trying to prove to you that nothing is happening. But something is happening. So you will keep on out. He says, I won't go. Out. He says, I won't go. Now, as you keep on doing it, later it is going to be weak and very uncomfortable. The one possessing the person, that demon will be very uncomfortable and the demon will leave. No pastor has, thank you very much. No pastor has ever left a demon possessed person that the demon is not going, so let's close service. No. So please, if you have had that dream, out, he said, I won't go. Out, he said, I won't go. And he said, if you won't go, then please let's close the service. Don't try that. You have prayed. Spiritual marriage, you've broken it. Now you went, you slept, you had a dream again. Listen, initially, you never had any knowledge, so it was affecting you. Now that you are praying against it, it keeps on coming, pray against it. It won't have effect on you again. No? So please, and I told you guys that let us all stop praying. Some of you, when you send me audio, Papa, I don't understand if God doesn't listen to my prayers. This morning, I prayed to God that He should not allow me to have any bad dream. But I had a dream and someone poured toilet feces on me. Papa, why? Didn't go hear my prayer? And I'm saying, no. Listen, that prayer, it doesn't work. Don't pray like that. Me, when I'm going to sleep, I tell God, God, whatever I deserve to know, kindly reveal it to me. I don't say good things. I don't say only bad things. Why are you praying that, Father, I stop any bad dream? No bad dream will happen today. No, what are you doing to yourself? Hey, are you trying to stop God from what He wants to reveal to you? That there is an accident ahead of you and He's revealing. And all of a sudden you are like, no, I don't want to see. Oh, really? You want to see only good dreams? Eh? Oh, God can give you only good dreams. But when the bad thing is about to happen, you won't see it. Me, the last time I told you, from Monday to Sunday, if I don't have a single bad dream, then I'll be very jittery. I'll be like, what is about to happen? Why is it only good dreams like that? Sure, bad dreams will also come. That one will give you heads up. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? So, Sister Mabel, please, it works. It works. But the only thing is that sometimes the devil just want to challenge you that, hey, I'm not going anywhere. It's just like, have you watched that short skit, the China, he say, Amma, let's go to China. So, go China, Is it? Let's go. I won't go. But you see how the guy drag it. Let's say near go China. You get it? So please, don't. Hey, listen. If you have bad dreams, and some of you, when you have it, you'll be thinking, God, why is it me? Who was doing? Listen. 3 days ago, one guy sent me a dream. He said, Papa, I'm giving up. Papa, how can I say what happens? How can I have a dream? The dream I had there, Papa. There was this old woman who was forcing me to lick her private part, Papa. And in the dream I was doing it, Papa. That thing I have not even done it before. How come, Papa? This my mouth. And I say, young man. Before I talk to you, go get salt in your mouth. Pray over it, do water salt, rinse your mouth with it, and after throw it away before we talk. Then I prayed. I said, listen, this is what is in your family. The old woman you saw is your spiritual wife. A guy who is almost 39 years, you are not dating. The ladies come, they can't stay. The ladies come, they can. Now you'll be very 40. That old woman, God is telling you that this is the old woman worrying you. He's the old woman. And let me tell you, he told me that, Papa, most of the ladies I did, they tell me I have malfodo. I say, but why wouldn't you have malfodo? You were there in the dream and you were licking an old woman's private part. That's why you have malfodo. God is telling me this is the cause of the malfodo now. That's why I told you, go and put salt in. And I'm saying, young man, let's break this. God is just showing you what is worrying you. So rise up and let's work on this one. Oh no. You see, the nasty dreams I taught, some of you, I won't say some of you, some of us, sometimes you can have dream and you will be doing some stuff in the dream and you'll be like, hey, so it's me. So what about those who defecate in public? In the dream or in public, then you'll be defecating. You'll be pooping in public and everybody will be watching. Do you think that physically the person will do that? No, he's not going to do that. But he's doing it in the dream. It's a plan of the enemy. Rise up, destroy it. Let me tell you, God is good though for revealing. Do you know it is very good to know how your opponent works, the strength of your opponent and the weakness? That will help you. Wow. You say that, Papa. What about wedding rings? Wedding rings, yes. Someone has sent me this dream before. But if you are married or you are not married, you wear wedding ring. Your marriage, it has a lifespan and it's a very short one. Okay, very soon it won't work too. I mean, the marriage will collapse. It's that kind of marriage whereby you marry. You see that they just got married 2 months ago, and you see that kind of marriage. All right. And Teresa, are you married or you are in relationship? Let me know. I can see a lot of people writing dreams here, and this panel thing that we have to set it to. That's what I'm saying, that help us build the studio so that we can go and rent a place. This is my office. I can't do studio, so that you'll be bringing it like this, then we'll be answering you. Okay, so I hope today you all understand. Let me tell you, all those who are sending dreams here, if I decide to attend to all the dreams here, please, if I decide to attend to all the dreams, it's going to take a lot of time. Time is almost due. We have 7 minutes to go, and I don't want to start with people and I will leave some. I know what I'm going to say. You will tell me that, Papa, you are just saying it. Send those dreams to me on WhatsApp, okay? You even when you send it, you don't mind us. Some people send me dreams and they go like, Papa, everything is showing me. It has tick blue. Papa, you have read it, and you are not minding me. Why, Papa? Do you want us to die before you will start praying for us or what? I've sent you. I've seen it has tick blue, Papa. The voice, you listen to it. You see, listen. Sometimes I press the voice to it, I'm listening to it, all of a sudden, then call will come, boom. I will pick the call, I will talk. After that, I will even forget I was listening to a voice note. This work is pressure. How I wish God divide me into 3 or into the number so that everybody will have me in their house. So you wake up, you bring the drink to me like breakfast. Please, the one asking of wedding gown, I've done everything about wedding gown. Please go and check it, okay? It's on YouTube. I've done everything on wedding gown. Okay. It says here, dream that my ring was broken. The reason I'm picking the ring dreams is because ring is what we are doing. Some of you are asking questions that is out of what we are teaching now. You can ask me privately here. It says here, I dreamt that my ring was broken, and someone told me, oh, let me go and buy a new one, a new ring. And I said, no, I want the same ring. And he said, okay, I can fix it for you, but it cannot break again. So if the person said it can, but it being broken, that's not a good sign. So you have to pray for your marriage, pray for yourself, pray for your husband, because if it was broken and the person was now going to fix it, let me tell you, it's just like you marrying and you or your wife or your husband has been attacked with a serious sickness, okay, and we are hoping that he will be fine. So in the dream, you never saw that he was able to fix it or not. If he was able to fix it, whoever gets sick will be healed. But if he was not able to fix it, then that sickness will lead to death. It is not good for a ring to break in dreams, so please, it's death. She said, I was wearing a ring but dancing on the pulpit. You were wearing a ring dancing on the pulpit. What kind of ring were you wearing? Let me do the last one here. Listen. Okay, I think I have to give it to you as question of the day. What about if you have a dream You were a woman. You had a dream, and in the dream, the wedding ring, it was here. It was on this stump. You were wearing it. It's wedding ring, but it was here on this stump. So have you seen where this is the key holder? It's just like a ring. So whenever you have a dream like this, but the wedding ring you saw was like this. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? It was here. What does it mean? Somebody should tell me. All those people who came to Tuesday service, don't answer this because I've taught you there. Someone is saying separation. No. I'm saying that if you're a woman and you saw that it was wedding ring, all right, you were wearing, but it was here. The wedding ring was here. This finger, this thumb. In the dream. It's not separation. You say, does it mean you are destined to marry someone to an apostle? No. You said that each of the fingers means something in the dream. Yes, if it's wedding ring, it means something a lot. The short one means something. If it's the wedding ring, this one, it means something. This one means something. This also means something. This also means something. Flirting outside. No, please. Woman has a spirit wife. Hey, no, Dean. You will never marry, no. Difficult marry, no. No, I haven't taught the fingers though, I haven't, but it's a question. It means relationship is in doubt. No. Wrong marriage. No. Abuse. No, it's a good dream. Why are you guys giving me negative? God will bless the marriage. And God will bless the marriage. But what? No, he's not in the wrong relationship. Next time I will teach about the fingers. Don't worry. Your marriage is not well positioned. So some of you, if you were dream interpreters and your friends bring you this dream, this is the interpretation you are going to give to them. Your husband or spouse is a prominent person. Not necessarily though. There is an answer I'm reading here. I think you, that person, you have come to Tuesday service. I won't even mention your name. No. This one, it has nothing to do with apostle or no. Apostle, pastor. No. You know, there is a woman getting it here. And I believe the woman, the daughter comes to Tuesday service. So I'm suspecting that it's the daughter who has given the answer. They say, Mom, type this one. No. You will get married to a chief. No. Now let me tell you. Some people give this just around. Whenever if you're a woman, and you saw yourself that in the dream, your wedding ring, instead of here, it was here. You will get money more than your husband. Here. You, the woman, it will be like the marriage. You are the one in control. It's like, though your husband is working, but you will get more money than your husband when he's here. You will get, so there are some women like that. You see that the husband is working hard though, but for them, you look at the woman and see that Charlie, this woman, you will get money more than your husband. More than your husband. Anyway, hey, somebody is saying that it means loneliness. Hey! Oh my gosh. Somebody is saying that, and is it good that way? No, it's not good, but you see, there are some women, that's their destiny. Let me tell you, there are so many women who make more money than their husband, but they have just allowed their husbands to frontline whatever. Me, I've seen it before. The husband was working, the husband was earning only like 3,000, but the businesses the woman does, I think in a week the woman can make over 200,000 Ghana cedis. That's 2 billion. The woman has money, but you see, all the heavy cars, it's the husband that drives it. But it's the woman who is really. There are some women. Let me tell you, under normal circumstances, I know that men, we are supposed to be rich and take care of it. But there are some women, their destiny is like that. Their destiny is like that. No matter what, they will become richer than their husbands. Yes. You haven't seen some before, So that's how it is. And such women too, they have to pray, because such women, they normally meet men who are only opportunists. So if you have had that kind of dream before, please, you have to be very careful when you are about to marry. There are so many things you should hide from the guy at a point in time. Later when you marry and you see that the guy loves you, then you just start small. Me, I know one woman, the woman he had dollar account, and those times, this text message had not come, whereby you take money from your bank and they will quickly send you a text message at this amount. The woman had money, dollar account, whatever account, and the husband started sleeping with most of the house helps the woman was bringing. So when the house help decided, I will tell mommy, then that man will go to the woman's drawer, and he's going to sign, he will forge the signature, say go and take it. So one day the woman decided that he needs some dollar account. When he went to the dollar account, the man has emptied the account because of the threat from the house helps. You see, the woman was loaded, and the man too was just a common salary worker and share. So there are some women, those women, when I see them because me, naturally, I have ego. I cannot marry a woman who is more richer than me. That is my personal decision. I can't. Those times I was dating, if I ask you, what do you do? Oh, I work in the bank. How much do you take? I take like 10,000 Ghana. And I say that 10,000 is bigger than my pay. I won't date you. I have ego. I can't date you. That is me. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? You say that when the ring is on the left, that one, it does not, anything that is positive here, it is negative here when you say it here. So that means, let's say the woman had a dream, the ring was on the how do you put it, the ring, we put it here, right? We put it here. So let's say instead of here, you saw the ring here. This one, the meaning of this one is directly opposite the meaning here. I hope you are all getting it. You see that physically things in the right is very good, but in the dream, when it talks about ring, when it's on the left, it is good. When it's on the right, it's not. Especially when it's marriage one. I'm talking about wedding or promise rings. Are we all getting it? Okay. I think we have to close. It's 10:07 in Ghana. Anyway, those of you who are, just send me. When I finish, I'll try to attend to some of the dreams here because it is too many here. Let's try as much as possible to be sending the dreams. I will try and be answering them, even though it's plenty. Now on my phone, I have 1,320 dreams. 1,000. It keeps on coming like that. So God bless all of you. So I know that you have. So if you're in relationship and you see ring in any form, and do you know some of you to the ring, you will see that the diamond has removed in the dream, or the gold has removed from the dream on the ring. The marriage will lose its glory no matter what. So you pray to reverse it. Is somebody getting me? So wedding and promise ring, they are talking about relationship and marriage. I'm not talking about ring, the normal ring people wear to, I am all life can say for fashion and those. No, it's not that kind of ring. Some rings are for fashion. That's not the kind of ring I'm talking about. I'm talking about promise ring and wedding rings. That is what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. How many of you have dreamt wearing a sunglasses like this in a dream before? So what does this mean in a dream? You see, Papa, today I had a dream and I was wearing a very nice sunglasses. I'm not talking about the spectacles with medicine. No, that's not what I'm talking about. The lens with medicine. No, I'm talking about the edible life, like this one. This one is for fashion. So in the dream you were like this. You were so, you see. What does that mean? By the way, how many of you have had that kind of dream before? You were wearing a maybe how do you call it? This fashionable, shades and all that. Yeah. So if you see, yes, Georgina got it. It's part of the glory dreams. It's very good. I'm not talking about those who have eye problem anywhere. No, that's not the one I'm talking. I'm talking about the shades, the fashionable one. Hey, have you seen someone is saying blindness? Hey, in fact, we really have Nebuchadnezzar's dream interpreters here, power. Wearing a sunglasses in a dream. It's not blindness. Okay, so you thought that it's like, okay, I look like a blind man, so quickly you interpreted it like that. That's wrong. You were using your brains to do it. No. Alright, this is glory dream. You see that there are some 9 shades that, what's the name? Is it the DNC? What is DNG is called what? Dolce and Gabbana. So you are wearing Dolce and Gabbana on the channel. That kind of, designer stuff. It's part of the glory dreams. When God is about to move you to the next level in your life to glorify Him, this is part of it. Necklace is part of it. Bangles is part of it. I had that a lot. May it be for you. That's good. Okay. All right, so let's end here. God richly bless all of you for joining us today. We will be back again on Monday morning for our morning prayer. God bless you. I really appreciate you. Everything we have taught you, try as much as possible. Go over and over again and go and learn. Get more knowledge in the spirit so that you can control the physical world and your physical environment. May the Lord be with all of you, whichever part of the world you are. I say greetings to where you are now. But those of you who are in Ghana, I will say good night. And those of you in Africa, and those of you who want to support us, our MoMo number, and we have our PayPal too. So whichever one, God, but maybe you don't have MoMo, you don't have PayPal, WhatsApp us. We will give you the other accounts so that you can, especially those of you in the UK, we got a UK account there, so we can also give that one to you as well, so that you can send your contribution as you are touched by the Lord. God richly bless all of you. I thank you all for supporting us up to this time. In fact, you've done well. Since we started Dream Hub, are we 1 year? We are not. Which month did we start? We are not 1 year yet, right? Okay. We pray that we will get to the place when we get 1 year, we will know. But God bless all of you, and I love you all. Let's take our dreams very, very seriously. Before you will die, you will see it in a dream. Before your son, your wife, whoever will die, you will see it in a dream ahead of time. But when you wake up, please work on it. Don't just leave it, and please don't be down in the spirit whenever you have a bad dream. You should be happy rather, and you should thank God that God, thank you for revealing this to me. I never knew that this is what the enemy has planned. Please, let's work on our dreams. May the Lord protect all those who came for classes today. May you never lack. If the devil through your dreams is working against your marriage, those of you who have missing wedding rings, missing whatever in the dream, may the Lord restore everything to you in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you, God, for how far you have brought us, and thank you all for joining us today. See you same time on Monday. Bye bye.